So this project is brand new. I just want to see what something like ChatGPT is capable of in terms of science content. So you're going to take the notes from Phylum Mollusca and Phylum Echinodermata, and you're going to see if you can ask ChatGPT the right questions to basically get the same information that we covered in class. So I'm just going to take a look here at like Phylum Echinodermata notes, which we just started, minus the video section, right? I want you to start asking it questions like, well, what does it include? And see if it gives you the things that we talked about. What are the key features? This is not meant for you to type in something generic like, tell me about Phylum Mollusca. Tell me everything about Phylum Mollusca, because I don't even know what it would spit out. Your job is to see if you can ask it the right questions to give you the same information that we covered in the notes. Now, for example, I know that if you ask it about Phylum Echinodermata symmetry, and this is my guess, you're going to see me do it real time, it's going to say that it has radial symmetry, and that's not quite it. It should be pentamerous, so you may need to ask it a different question. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and we're going to see this real time. So I don't know, maybe it's smart enough to recognize. So what type of tree does Phylum My hope is that it's going to say pentamerous. I don't know. Yeah, see, I knew that it was going to say radial symmetry. Again, not the best answer. See, again, 5-point radial symmetry, I know what it's getting at, but that's not quite the correct answer. So you may need to ask it deeper questions like, does it have pentamerous symmetry? Oops, sorry, misspelled that. Okay, so it recognizes it as pentamerous symmetry, which is again sort of a subcategory of radial symmetry, but we call it pentamerous symmetry. Anyways, that's your job. Your job is you're going to generate a really, really long transcript with ChatGPT. And you're going to end up putting this in a Google Doc because I want to see the conversation you have with ChatGPT as it pertains to the notes. So you're going to ask it about classes, key features, what do they eat, what kind of nervous system does it have, what are California natives, how do sea stars eat. You're going to ask it about its calcium carbonate skeletons. You're going to ask about its skin gills. Again, nervous system. You're asking about the water vascular system. You're going to ask about Orpharoidea. You're going to ask about Echinodea. You're going to ask about Holothroidea. And you're going to do the same thing with Phylum Mollusca. So this is going to be a lot of detailed question writing and prompts for ChatGPT. And again, your goal is to produce the same information as we covered in the notes. Like, I don't know that ChatGPT could do this. You'll see me do it real time, I guess. All the notes from Mr. Avila's marine biology class on Phylum Mollusca. I doubt. Yeah. So because that thing doesn't exist, it's going to try, it's writing a bunch of stuff we didn't cover, blah, 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 blah. This is not what I want. Again, it is giving me way more than I want. Yeah, like if any of you, if I were to ask you to write a report on Phylum Mollusca, like I would know you didn't write this. The verbiage isn't, it's too technical. Like, I know what it means, but like I know that an average high school student would not write it like this. So again, your goal is to reproduce the contents of our notebook. Now, here's the tricky part. Not only will you have to put this in a Google Doc, but I need to see the real-time transcript, basically what I am doing right now. So I need to see you typing and talking with ChatGPT, generating this, and then this needs to end up on the Google Doc. The two should theoretically match up.